Welcome at Lowlands Assessment Systems. This is the first tutorial about the investigative domain. Our tutorials are packed with information. Please feel free to use the pause button if you want to think things over and let it sink in for a while. The investigative domain is all about research, curiosity, eagerness to learn, and technology. Let's take a look at how that all fits together. Investigative is one of John Holland's 6 domains of interest. Holland spoke of types, and over time, we have become accustomed to this terminology. But we really do think that the label domain provides us with a better description of what exactly is going on. It's more precise. So domain is our preference. Each domain is made up of a number of components, and in the case of investigative, there are 3. Natural sciences, or science, STEM subjects, information and communication technology, and thinking for the sake of thinking, the theory component. We will review them one by one, and we start with the STEM subjects. Natural science. This component identifies interests in the STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and we also include chemistry and biology. People with a high score on this component like doing research and use data to understand stuff. They love technology, and they have an affinity for all science subjects. People with a low score will probably actively avoid anything STEM. When we see an average score, we have to be careful in drawing conclusions. Perhaps someone has a great love of biology and a great dislike of mathematics, or the other way around. The second component focuses on information and communication technology, abbreviated IT or ICT. A high score means that someone is interested in all areas, from the biggest systems to the smallest devices, from the serious applications that are essential for our health, safety, and financial systems to the games and gadgets we use for fun and entertainment. The ICT component covers the whole spectrum of topics: hardware, software, interfaces, functional analysis, user experience, security, testing, graphics and visuals, industrial automation, and so on and so on. Along with science, ICT is a technology-related interest component. The third component is not. The third component is called theory. A high score means that you like to analyze. You want to know the ins and outs, know exactly how things work and what the thinking behind something is. You see yourself as rational, eager to learn, and rich in ideas. People with a high score like puzzles and complex issues that are intellectually challenging. We often see this in jobs that have an element of research or analysis. People with a high score tend to look for patterns, connections, and explanations. They want to really understand things. Where did it come from? What is the underlying theory here? What is the common denominator? So there we have it, an overview of the 3 components of the investigative interest domain. It is good to realize that 2 of the 3 are technological in nature. This means that people who are theoretically inclined but don't like STEM subjects or computers will never have a super high overall score for investigative. Food for thought, something to think about. In part 2 of this tutorial, we will illustrate this with a few practical examples. And that's it for part 1 of the introduction to the investigative interest domain. If this leaves you wanting more, you can delve deeper into the cases of part 2. Or you can find some distraction in the introduction to the artistic domain. Whatever you choose, there is always something new to learn. Thank you for your attention, and see you in the next video.